Yeah, no. Anish, I remember we were walking from our room to find where the event was, and I remember being dizzy. Still,
It
just
was
like
so hot.
Like
too.
I'm dizzy, and then you were like, "Hey guys, we need you to eat a lot of food." I remember being like, "Look, once again, I'm trying to throw up or myself right
Dude.
now, okay?" And I'm sweating.
Before we get into this week's episode, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button below and turn those notifications on so you don't miss any new episodes moving forward. Hope you enjoy this episode. Yeah, no, all mine are going to be, may or may not be personal experiences.
Someone I know close to me,
yeah,
experienced this.
Yeah,
saw in a movie
allegedly.
Yeah, cannot confirm nor deny. It was myself.
Inconclusive.
Yeah. Bunch of wolf hair in this poop. Inconclusive.
Dude,
if you talk about poop on this podcast one more time,
Yeah.
I know, not doing it again, dude.
Brandon, it's a natural thing in life. Just accept it.
Yeah, everybody poops.
Everybody poops. There's a kid's book about it.
Yeah, it's called Everybody Poops, dude. Come on.
Yeah. You're gonna learn something, Brandon. All right, boys. We're back. For those who are lost on the poop story we just talked about, just go back to last episode, catch up. You'll figure out what's going on. Brandon doesn't like poop. Fair. It's a fair assessment.
That's a fair assessment.
assessment.
It's not fair the way you phrase that.
Well, hey, leave a little something for the people to go back and watch, okay? They can see exactly what we're talking about.
Dude,
boys,
speaking of poop, as you get older,
Jesus Christ,
don't you miss the good old days when you would like every poop was like a good poop?
Mm-hmm.
Now
it's hit or miss.
Yeah. Dude, now I'm like, dude, now I come out to that Katie. I just had a great poop.
Grade A.
Dude, that was
Grade A, dude.
Hydrated, a perfect amount of fiber. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, did I eat salad last night?
Yeah. Yeah, what did I eat? It's like the I think you mentioned the Chris Pratt Parks and Rec scene where he's like, I just keep wiping. It's like there's a marker down there.
Is there a marker down there?
Yeah.
Dude, I was seeing the Adam Sandler. Speaking of Adam Sandler, I think of his stand-up bit he did a couple years ago where he's like, you get to a certain age where you start wiping, you just go, all right, I'm done. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
At first, like, that's funny. Now I'm like, oh, I get that.
I'm just gonna in the shower now.
Yeah, dude, screw this. I'm gonna shower in about an hour anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spin zone us out of this. Adam Sandler. Happy Gilmore, boys. Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah.
It's out.
Yes. Yeah. I have yet to see it. It's on the list, but I heard it for what it was. I heard it was good for what it was.
Dude, it's fun. It's funny.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's like you said, a sequel to a comedy that went straight to streaming.
30 years later, a sequel. What do you expect? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Zone out for 2 hours, have some fun. A lot of slapstick comedy, a lot of throwbacks to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Good laughs, good times.
I feel like it's also one of those things like, I don't think, like, I feel like Adam Sandler would not have made a sequel if it wasn't for him, but I feel like people were just asking him to make a sequel.
Oh, dude, it's probably been like for the last 10 years, like, do a sequel. When's Happy Gilmore 2 going to come out?
Yeah.
Dude, crazy amount of cameos in that thing, too.
It's almost like every
I had to go
scene.
look it up. Yes.
Really?
Okay, so first off, I'm going to show how I'm an old sleepy dad, but Anish, I bet Anish will know. Do you know who Bad Bunny is?
I do.
The Puerto Rican rapper.
Is he
a rapper? Yeah.
Is he one of the kids?
He's a caddy.
No, he's a caddy.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't know who he was. I honestly was like, who the hell is this caddy guy?
Well, that was me too. So I looked up the cast afterwards, and I was like, "That's Bad Bunny." I thought that was a girl.
Brandon. That's hilarious. I thought Bad Bunny was a girl too. I thought it was the Catch Me Outside girl. Is that not her name?
That's no, it's Bad something. Yeah, her
is it
name
not
is
Bad Bunny?
Something.
No,
I don't think it's Bad Bunny.
Bad Human.
Something.
Is that her name? Her rap name? Bad Human.
Bad and Broke.
Yeah.
No, dude, she's killing it. Brandon,
Yeah.
who was the guy when he no spoilers here, Nish, vaguely, but when Adam Sandler goes back to the golf course and he plays with the threesome, Eric Andre, Margaret Qualley, and who's the other guy? I didn't know who he was.
Dang, that's the one that I wouldn't be able to answer.
Okay, do you know who the girl is though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look
She's
her
great.
up after, but she was really good. Yeah.
Her mom is the mom the lady from Groundhog Day. She's in the movie Michael with John Travolta. She was a big 80s star.
Relevant to me in my life, that person, she was a good ballet dancer. before being a actress. So
nice.
You know me, big battle.
Yeah, you lost Eric there for a second.
Huh. Yeah, no, she's great. She's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She's the hippie that rides with Brad Pitt to the Manson farm.
Yeah. Very, very good movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm. That's a great movie.
I do not remember who the guy is.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, that's why I thought you were going to say who Bad Bunny was. I was like, oh, is that who that was?
Nope, not at all. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to, it's on my to watch list.
It's good-ish. It's really easy. It's like what, 2 hours? Not even 2 hours.
Something like that.
So short. It's funny.
I mean, it's Sandler. Sandler still makes funny movies.
They
might be stupid, but it's
it's the
funny.
Sandman.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like this is probably an up in quality from his movies lately.
Really?
It's Happy Gilmore, dude.
Yes, I mean, yeah. It's already at a certain floor, just being the name Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching the first one like on TV the other day. I was like, man, this is still so freaking funny.
Dude, I watched it it's on Netflix. Way to go, Netflix.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. And it's so funny.
Very funny.
It's another movie, Anish. You forget how many quotes you get from it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I don't know if you're trying or not. You did the finger guns in our little thumbnail.
I did. I wasn't intentionally. Yeah. Listen, these thumbnails, I need to switch it up somehow.
Why?
Yeah. Eric just said
I don't know if you are a shooter guy.
I'm not a finger gun guy. It's not me. Sometimes you need to try it out and see what sticks, you know?
For the record, I did a sunglasses picture before Brandon did a sunglasses picture today.
I do sunglasses pictures every week.
Brandon's pictures.
That's kind of my thing.
Brandon's picture outside the cat picture from last week is basically the same picture every week, just different shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Different shirt. Yeah. Hat,
sometimes sunglasses. No shirt.
He's always like,
yeah.
No, that's you.
Yeah, that's you with your all the way up here,
okay. Are we talking about this on air? Okay,
we're gonna talk about it on air.
You can't be asking me to take better selfies. This is my face, Anish.
No, I mean
that's the best angle I can get, dude.
Your selfies are like, you know how Kevin Weeks does a breaking news on Twitter where he's like half his face is cut off?
Yeah. Yes.
Like your selfie is like all the way up here.
Anish, do you know if I go under, I have about 7 chins.
There's just something about your face.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to change this, but you're pointing to everything on my face.
Yeah, just that. Just change that.
I was like, he's asking me for a better selfie. I'm like, dude, I've never taken a good selfie. And he wants me to do better? I got the coach. That's all I have.
Try harder.
That's all I got. It's really all he has.
Smile more. Oh God, smile less.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, Eric, we're just gonna do a stock photo of like a Sims character or something.
You know what? Just take a picture. We'll just blur you out every week. It's okay.
Yeah, dude, that'd be a funny bit too. Like Monsters Inc. How they always Mike Wazowski. They always like block his face out. Just do something like that with mine.
Maybe just have us overlap yours.
Yeah. Yes. Like someone's hands always like right over my face. Like
Maybe it's like an AI, Eric.
Yeah. Let's see if AI can generate a better picture of you.
Speaking of that, my mom sent me a she tagged me in a Facebook post. It's an AI video of like Roman soldiers in the Roman Colosseum, but it's like the junkiest thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy, AI's already got them. It's got them. That whole generation.
Yeah, that generation's cooked, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They are done so.
It's always like when this video makes it to Facebook, like the
yes.
Dude, the amount of videos that my parents have sent me that are clearly AI, like so clearly AI. They're like, did you see this? I'm
diving off the diving board?
Yeah. Like, no, Dad, that's fake.
Next, they're going to let him compete in the Olympics.
Yeah. First cat to break barriers. All right, boys. That was a nice long-winded intro
to
the pod.
Like, subscribe, rate 5 stars.
Yeah, like, subscribe, rate 5 stars. Episode, what, 970? Something like that?
No, it's 740 right now.
740, thank you. Oh, time, thank you. Hey, it could be episode 742. We don't know.
840, actually. Who's counting?
Eastern time is real.
East Coast.
I'm in the future.
Because this podcast is worldwide, wide.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brandon being in the future does not help us win bets in sports. So you can't predict the future, unfortunately.
Somehow worse.
All right, boys. Another week, another episode. How have you been, Brandon? I know you were traveling for work this week, so you probably have a light catch up for us. I'll let you go first.
Brando did DC.
He did DC, yeah.
Yeah, I was gone for work this week, so kind of busy with that. And then we're kind of talking before the pod. It was kind of chiller weekend with I didn't get in. Flying sucks, but
It sucks, Brandon. I'm over it.
Delays both ends of the travel, but so I didn't get home till super late Friday. But so Saturday was just kind of resting, and then it's here in the great state of Tennessee, tax free right before school starts. So we went try to knock out school shopping stuff. God, there was a couple birthday party to go to, so pretty status quo. Just recover, get ready for the week, and I think today we really just kind of chilled. I mean, it's been kind of nice after being gone all week, just to
and it's hot as
kind
heck,
of relax.
so you can't go outside.
So yeah.
It's hot everywhere, dude. It's been 90s up here too.
Yeah, it was like almost 100 today. It was hot,
it's crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty chill. What about y'all?
Well, Brandon, what was the best part of DC, or not the work trip, but what was like outside of that?
Sightseeing.
Yeah, because I've never been.
You ever been to DC?
I have
I'm
not.
surprised. That surprised me, Eric.
I would
like
love
a DC
to.
guy. Yeah,
dude. I think next summer we're trying to do a big road trip, like a 2 or 3 week road trip, and I want to go to DC, but I don't know.
Definitely fun.
You should.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about the kids. I'm thinking about the kids.
Yeah, museums.
I was saying there's a ton of stuff to do, but yeah, it's a lot of walking. All the museums, like right there at the Smithsonian, everything's free admission. They're open until like 5:30 or so. So a ton of stuff to go see and do. I mean, just seeing all the the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, big reflecting pool. I mean, and that's all right together. So you can hit a lot in one day, but then that's, like I said, it's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
So I've done all of that every time I've gone. I just kind of hit different museums when I go. Like this time it was just me, and I was doing it like after work. So I literally have like an hour like to kind of go in and check it out. And it was ridiculously hot. So walking around wasn't that much fun. Mm-hmm. But I did go over to the Wharf area, which is just a bunch of like restaurants, shops, a little fish market. I'd never been over there before. So that was kind of cool to go somewhere that I'd not seen in DC before. I thought. Dumb
question. Were your bags at the airport and the flight was delayed, or did you leave your bags at the hotel because your flight was canceled or delayed before you left?
Thankfully, both times I was not at the airport yet. So I was able to just leave my bags at the hotel and just kind of Uber around, walk around, hit the train.
I was like, were you lugging your luggage around? Because that would have sucked.
No.
Yeah,
that would have really sucked.
Yeah, no, I wasn't doing that.
Brandon's like, Eric, word of advice, don't jump in the reflecting pool. They don't like that.
They frown upon it.
They frown upon that. It's not for swimming.
Don't swim in it. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, had a lot of coffee, a lot of iced coffee. Tried some different places around. And a lot of good food as well.
Nice. For someone who doesn't like poop, Brandon, you should drink a lot of iced coffee.
Yeah. Well, he's pretty regular.
He's pretty regular.
I love iced coffee.
Regular flowing. Nice. Yeah, that sucks with your flight situation, Brandon. You've had bad luck like the last 2 times you traveled.
I was very lucky in the fact that it was before I'd left. Like
gotten there to the airport.
Yeah, like because my flight leaving got delayed, so I was able to just leave the house later, and then same deal. Woke up in the hotel that Friday morning and was like, "Oh, flight canceled. Sweet."
Dude, it's honestly to the point where like
sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's almost to the point where like depending on where you're flying, like with all the delays, you're almost better off just driving at this point. Like depending on where you're flying to.
I looked at it. It was a little too far.
A little too far for DC.
12 hours is a long
DC's
drive.
pretty far. Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
would have been too much. But yeah, it worked out.
Nice. Eric, how was your week? I know you mentioned you were dog tired today.
I'm tired today. We had friends in town this weekend, and so we just, being the hostess with the mostest, just trying to keep everything. It was a chill weekend, but when you're up late and you're just 7 a.m. nonstop. So I'm tired today, but it was a great weekend. We had a great week. Ophelia was at cheer camp all week. And so Friday, I took Friday off of work. So Friday was her showcase. Like they always do the showcase. And it's literally like kindergartners through like 5th grade is kind of at this camp. And we go in there and they did each grade, did their own little like TD, we want to touch down. Like those kind of things. Yeah. But for Ophelia's group, for going into 3rd graders, she was the front and center person, like for the thing. And then afterwards, we were like, "Oh, of course, Ophelia's going to be like front and center for this thing." And then after that, all the kids got together, like all the grades, and they do their little thing. And who's front and center? Ophelia's front and center. So we're like, she always endears herself to like she has the right energy for this kind of stuff, where she's just like, volunteering every time they need someone to be in front. She has no fear, no shame of just being, I'm going to go in front. And she kept trying to do the splits after that. She'd do like, woo, and she'd drop down and do the splits. There'd be like this much space between like the ground and like her hips or whatever. But she was like, I killed that. She's the irrational confidence person.
Yes.
Hey, you
Man,
need
So
that.
you need,
Yeah, you need that. You need that
Yes.
person.
Yes, very important. But no, so that was funny and fun. And then yeah, we had friends come in and we just kind of been chilling. It's been hot as heck, and also I'm currently battling yellow jackets. Last year I had a wasp problem. This year we have yellow jackets. So leaving my front door, the little electrical outlet down by the door on the outside, a freaking yellow jacket built like a nice a nice nest right inside there. So I'm too afraid to I don't have the reaction time like I used to.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid to open up the plastic thing and spray the nest. So I've been getting down weird and like spraying it, letting them take off. So there's like 8 dead wasp or yellow jacket bodies on my front porch because they just fall down after they die when I spray them. And then I go back, I'll hide for a little bit, then I'll go back out there. So I got to do another round of spraying in the morning.
do the trick
the
trick you see
gasoline?
online. Yeah, the
The gasoline
Dude,
trick.
so it's in the
I know it's
electrical.
sideways.
Yeah, it's in the electrical
You're
socket.
just pouring gas into the electrical socket.
Yeah, just like dousing it. Let's go. Like another layer, light a match.
Yeah.
It's just your house.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just your
like
house,
babe,
dude.
good news, bad news. Good news, the hornet nest is gone. Bad news, the house is gone.
Yeah.
Front porch is on fire.
That's
Yeah.
literally going scorched earth on the hornet yellow jackets.
Are you leaving the dead bodies there for the other
Oh, yeah.
wasps to like,
The
hey,
reminders,
just yeah, hey.
dude. If I was a king in the old days, their heads would be on spikes around like
Yeah.
the moat.
Toothpicks.
Toothpicks, yeah.
Yes.
Oh man. That's funny that's happened to you, Eric, because weren't you the one that was showing me the videos of YouTube videos of like
The Hornet
clearing
King.
out? Yeah, the Hornet King. Yeah, he's
Yes.
clearing out like
Yeah,
yellow
dude.
jackets and houses.
And last year I got lit up using the water hose, just rolling it in. And
Mhm.
apparently wasps were in there, and I got stung in the ankle and into my belly, and it hurt so damn bad. And now it's like a mental thing where I'm like, wasp, yellow jackets.
There's your head, dude.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Run free in Eric's
Time
head.
to conquer that fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just grab
No.
them.
It hurt.
Yeah, bare head.
I know those videos people grab the nest and just like squeeze them up. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
It might work.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know if you don't try, Eric.
That's right. I'm not gonna try it. I keep using my raid.
It sounds like you know what you need, Eric. You need somebody in your household who has irrational confidence
I know
to do
Yeah.
it.
Well, so what was it, like Friday morning, Saturday morning? There was a cricket in our house, and Ophelia was dead set on getting it. After like 8 minutes of hearing him being like, "Oh, I got it. Oh, let's see. Oh, I got it. Oh, no, he fell." I was like, I got up. I was like, "If you don't grab it now, I'm killing it." She was trying to save it, so I was able to grab it, and then she took it outside. But so she's confident, but her abilities are still not quite there.
Yeah. The ability's got to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, that sucks. Wasp, hornets, all that stuff sucks, dude. I've seen a couple of hornets flying around my house lately, and I'm like, that's an outside problem.
Well, you know what? It's like Katie, at first, it was at night. Katie was like, "Whoa, is that like a bee swarm?" She thought it was like just a random swarm of bees. And I was like, "Holy shit, it's yellow jackets. Go inside. Go inside."
That's the worst, dude. Yellow jackets suck, dude. Their
They do.
sting
They're-
hurts so
they're-
bad.
I was telling Katie, I was like, they're like a pissed off like New Yorker or something. Like the moment you go outside, they're like, "What the hell do you want?" They're like, "I'm just going to get the mail. Just getting the mail."
I'm not trying to disturb you, dude. Just you do your thing. I'll do mine.
You're
Don't want any
fine.
problems, man.
Yeah, I don't want any problems.
Here, take my lunch money.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. Nice. Before I get into my my catch up, shout out. I got featured on another dad podcast for the dads. Will Compton, Sherm from Bustin' with the Boys. They have a dad podcast. Yeah, shout out to them, man. Featured me on. I did a dad call in. Hoping I didn't think I'd get picked because I'm sure they get tons of call-ins and they only do like 2 or 3 an episode. But hey, they picked me. Got to share a nice little dad podcasting story. So it was fun. So if the viewers want to listen to it, go to their page, check out episode 7. You can skip forward to the chapter mark. So appreciate them for featuring me on the episode. So I wanted to get that out of the way.
You did great. It was
Yeah,
a great
you, I
call
was
in.
gonna say, shout out to Nish.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate it, boys.
Great voicemail, dude. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it already, but I wish you'd bring that kind of
energy. Yeah.
I wish you'd bring
Preparation
that to
here.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of
yeah. I use all my energy to try to go viral on other people's pages.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, coincidentally, this is Anish's last episode on our podcast. He's joining the other podcast.
Yeah.
He's been drafted to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Eric and I got this. Watch,
come
watch
on.
Daddy spin it.
We're gonna do one episode a month.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna be trying to figure out how
I
to
get
hit.
recorded.
Yeah.
It's actually
guys
just
are
gonna
gonna try to
We're
figure
gonna be
out
like
how to record it.
Creed, just leaving a podcast into like Word documents.
Yeah. It's actually just gonna be Instagram live. And
Yeah, just yeah.
hopefully it saves. I don't know.
But it's always live, like constantly, just 24/7.
Mhm.
Yeah. So shout out for the dads. Hey, hopefully dad podcast. Maybe let's do some dad supporting dads, right? Let's do some. Maybe there's a collab in the
Tennessee
future.
dads.
Yep.
Yeah, Tennessee
except
dads.
except for Nish, but
Hey,
Yep.
hey, whoa. easy. But yeah, let's future collab possibly. Let's see. Maybe they'll see this and reach out.
I bet
Crossing
they
our
will.
fingers.
They probably will.
Anish, when you're done, I have a dad shout out as well.
Okay, you want to go to give your dad shout out too?
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say, shout out to the dads who, on a hot ass summer day, get the inflatable pool out, fill it up. Kids get to go have fun. I don't get to soak in the pool. That's not for me. It's for the kids. And then the real shout out is for the dad after the kids are done. They get their maybe 45 minutes in the sun and water playing. They come inside, they're eating ice cream. Guess what? You leave that pool up there, it's going to kill your grass. So what's the dad got to do? You got to get out, drain the pool you just filled.
Deflate it.
Yes. Dump the water out. You're sweating.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
so
did that 2 weekends ago.
it sucks. Anish, and because of my fear of wasp, I don't use our coiled up hose on the side. I bought a separate hose that I every single time will like plug up to the hose and then run it out, and then when it's done, I drain it, roll it back up, and carry it back to the garage. So I just made a mental note. I'm like, it's gonna suck, but it's better than getting attacked by wasp the entire time.
Yeah.
So that's an extra layer.
Yeah, that's one of those pick your battles. Pick your battles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Yeah. Do I want to get a little? Hey, just think of it like you're getting a little workout in.
Yep.
Carrying the hose back and forth. Yeah.
Yep.
Positive spin zone, baby.
So shout out to the dads.
Yeah.
What we've done this year, 'cause my kids getting bigger, but we've got a sprinkler that goes on the side of the trampoline on the cage, top of the cage, and so you just hook up the water hose to it, and it just spins and just soaks them down.
Nice. Yeah. Instead of having to fill up a pool. Ugh.
Yeah. Run in the water for a little while, but I'll take that.
Yes. Get them outside.
Yeah, the pool sucks, man. Pool sucks.
It does.
You can like dump it all out. It's like heavy as
it's
hell.
heavy as hell. It is.
It gets so gross too,
You stand there,
like-
you're putting your foot on the end, just the water rushes
Yep.
out like Niagara Falls,
Yep.
and it gets so nasty. Like you leave
Yeah,
it
So
outside.
nasty. There's
Yeah.
like grass shavings in there. Like,
Dude, one of the girls that came up from Georgia this morning, we watched her. She was they had bubbles, those big tubes, with the bubble ones. She was just standing by the pool, opening up the bubbles and just pouring the bubble water into the thing. So I was like, I guess no one's getting in the pool today. Let me.
Eric's like, you can slip on that.
Yeah, dude. I was like, okay, I was like, rule, don't leave the water hose alone. Okay, second rule, don't run on the concrete. Okay, third rule, no bubbles on the concrete. Okay.
Yeah. Eric's about to make a deal with the devil with the wasps. Hey, listen.
Yeah. Hey,
we're not on good terms.
Maybe you dive bomb the kids.
Yeah.
Hey, no anti shout out to Bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles can go to
Anti-shout-out.
hell, dude.
Bubbles
Can
suck.
I take my shout outs back for Bubbles?
And yet kids love them.
Love him.
Dude, our old house had a bubble machine, and I was working out in the garage. Had little Lily. Savannah was on board with baby Lily out there. Or maybe not baby, maybe toddler Lily. But anyway, she had one of the spinny like bubble blowers.
Oh yeah. Oh, we know.
It was
We all
in
know.
the garage, and I thought I had it pointed out, but I didn't have it pointed out enough, and the bubbles were getting in the garage.
Oh,
and I
God,
was
the
working. So I'd work
garage
out a
floor.
little bit, go over there, check on her, work out. Yeah, and I about busted like feet, like cartoon, like whoop, 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 whoop,
Like
whoop,
Goofy,
whoop. Yeah.
walking through on roller skates or something.
Yeah.
Like me shoveling my driveway?
Yes.
It was almost one of those.
Yeah.
It was almost one of those.
Oh, man.
It was scary.
Bubbles suck, dude. They're nasty. They're gross. They never do them right. They shake them all up so it's all fizzy and they can't even use it right. And then, like you said, they spill it. And you
It's
just
a
watch
mess.
kids eat it.
Yeah.
Dude, and Big Bubble, man. Big Bubble. They know how to get you. They post up at like zoos and Disney World. And
Big bubble.
Dude, we have two like $35 aerial bubble blowers from Disney
we
World.
have one too.
Yes.
Good Lord.
We have
Oh,
one too.
from Disney.
Yeah, from Disney.
Yeah, Disney. I'm talking about Disney. They just they're exploiting little kids' love of bubbles.
Were you with
Yeah.
us? Were we with you that time at Disney? I remember Courtney was like pushing the stroller, and Savannah had one of those bubble things, and it was going, but it was just like blowing bubbles like right into her face. And she was
So you're like the person pushing it with bubbles in your face.
Yeah,
I don't even like bubbles.
Yeah, just soapy and nasty. And you're already sweating.
Yeah. Fuck them bubbles, boys.
Bubble boy.
Nice. I see what you did there, Eric.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I guess my week. So last week was actually the first weekend we actually got out with the new baby. Outside of like obviously doctor's appointments and things like that. We had like a birthday party to go to, and then one night we like actually ventured out to try to actually go out to dinner, like with my wife's family. So got to get out 2 days in a row, which was kind of nice. Baby did great. She did have a blowout when we went out to dinner, so that part wasn't great. But other than that, everything else went smoothly.
Classic.
Blowout City.
Yeah, blowout city,
Dude. That's blowouts are.
They're the worst, dude.
Dude,
They're the
Anish,
worst.
so not to interrupt you,
Yeah.
when my cousin was here a few months ago, his newborn son was about a couple months old. I was holding him. We were about to go run out somewhere. I was holding him, and you know that this is gonna be Brandon. This is just a poop conversation. Okay, I'm sorry. But do you know like that, Anish? You know this, that it's like that smell of poo juice.
Yep.
Where you're like, what the hell is that?
The hell
And
is
I've
it?
been out of the game. I've been out of the newborn game for a while. So I was like,
Yeah.
what the heck is that? And then as I turned, my cousin's wife, she was like, oh no. And I was like, that's what that smell was. I knew I smelled something like a little sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little sweet, a little rank.
Kind of oniony.
I was like, that's what it was. And it was a blowout up his back.
Yeah. And it's potent. You know that smell.
Oh yeah, and
like,
dude, and somehow it didn't get on me at all. Like I did the whole like the sniffing thing. Like it's on me somewhere, right?
You just
Like,
drop the baby.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Liam.
Yeah, it gets in my head too, because then like after it's done, like I've washed up and did that, I'll still get whiffs of it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, where is it coming from? It's just stuck in my nostrils forever now.
We were at a like the rock climbing place at a birthday party, and it was when Savannah was like a baby and in the little baby Bjorn thing, and Lily was there for a rock climbing friend's birthday or whatever. But Courtney was like, man, I smell something. Like I think I need to change the baby, and like step outside, and it had blown up like through the into the baby Bjorn and like on her, and she was just like standing there like
That's the worst, dude.
That's a core memory.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Brandon, similarly, we were on a road trip one time years ago when Ophelia was little, and we stopped in Philadelphia. We stopped at this cool hotel, like old school, that had valet. So we just got out of the car with Ophelia in the baby bag, whatever. The Independence Hall was just down the road. So we're like, oh, dude, we'll drop the bag. We'll go to the hotel, drop the bag, off, go. We're standing in the lobby, and I did the same thing where I was like, why is my arm wet? Dude, she blew out all of my arm and shirt, but we're in the lobby. We didn't have our luggage. Because we did valet, because you're in downtown Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because we're not bougie like that. So I was like, the one time we valet, I was like, I have no shirt, I have no anything to change. So I was like, I kept to Katie. I was like, I'm just gonna hold her until we get our luggage. So I just walked around with like a poopy girl and a poopy shirt, and then I had to shower. Then we went and got to see Independence Hall. Yeah. Kids are great, man.
Kids are great, dude. Kids are great, man.
Yeah. Back to your blowout.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So Friday night we went to dinner. We had the blowout. Other than that, she was great. She just kind of chilled in her car seat stroller, was chill. Next day we had a birthday party. Went to that. It was outdoors, so it was a little toasty, but she did good for the most part. That was my first time drinking in a very long time as well. So had myself a good time.
Like real drinking.
Like real drinking.
Yeah.
Like
let loose a little.
Yeah, exactly. So that was fun. I had fun. Baby had fun. Everybody had fun. You know, we all had fun. So
let's ask Priya if everybody.
Don't ask Priya. Yeah, don't ask Priya. That's not an answer.
Priya,
I want
put
to
in
hear.
the comments
Yeah,
if you're
I gotta clean
listening.
up 3 poopy buttholes that night.
Yeah.
How many were pulsating? We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. One was definitely bricked up.
Yeah. So that's fun. So now we know we can. You know that first time with a newborn, you go out, you're like, man, I don't know if I want to do this, like, because you know how it is. Or I don't know if you guys remember, but like when you go out with a newborn, you're taking like tons of luggage, like tons of different things, and like it's almost like more of a chore to go out than it is to like, you know, let me just run out and do this thing, you know?
Yes,
so,
it's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So that part is never fun, but now that we did it, we know we can handle it, so we're all good. Zoya, every time we did it, she was like, "Are we going on like a road trip or something? Like, why are we taking so much stuff with us?" I'm like, "Well,
like I wish we knew."
Yeah, I wish we knew. Yeah, for real. So,
I always want to design a better baby carrier because they're so awkward to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I think we've had this discussion before, but yeah,
probably,
good way.
There's no good way to carry them, and like it's just so awkward. And it's like bumping your hip. Like,
yeah, dude, it just nails your thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the weight distribution is not even.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not even at all. So it's like
it's just
it's always
so awkward.
Yeah, I agree, Brandon. I agree.
One day.
Can't wait to get out of that stage already. Long ways to go.
Been there 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Dude, we had friends.
Way to go.
Dude, one time we had friends. We met up at coffee. This is years and years ago. We met at this little tiny coffee shop. They come rolling in. Their kid had to be a year and a half, and they still had him in the baby carrier. His knees were like hanging over like his knees, not his ankles, but his knees were like hanging down over the edge of the carrier. I mean, Kate both were like, "What the hell are they doing?"
Yeah, usually when their feet start poking out,
that's
usually the sign that they need a different seat now.
Yeah, or just carry them.
Yeah.
Kid walks
year
in.
and a half at that point.
Kid just walks in.
Yeah. He just pops out. He's like walking around.
He's like, "Order, can I have a milk?"
Yeah. Yeah.
On the rocks.
Yeah. On the rocks. Oh,
Take an orange margarita. Hold the margarita.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, boys. You guys have anything else for catch ups this past week?
No, dude. There's like 2 weeks of summer left, and then it's back to school.
I know, it sucks.
Like you said, the sales tax weekend. So we bought a treadmill today. Our RIP, our Nordic Track treadmill. The actual running platform's like broke into pieces. So when you step, it was like you're stepping on it was like running on a waterbed. We were like, whoa. So I had to get a new one. But we were at Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was insane. It was a madhouse. And then they said it was sales tax free weekend. And then I kept thinking, I'm like, you know what? I would pay that sales tax to not have to shop with this many people. Which makes you know what I mean? Like you hit a point where you're like, I'll pay $50 more to not have to be around all these people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee has like tax free weekends. Illinois just has like we're taxing you more weekend.
Tax free on your guns and stuff.
Yeah. The illegal guns.
Yeah, illegal firearms.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, boys. I was gonna say anything in sports we want to talk about. I think the main thing really is all the training camp videos, man.
Oh,
I'm hyped.
Man.
I'm hyped, boys. It's about that time of year again.
Eric. Gross.
Why? I support my team. This guy right here. This loser.
Yeah. This loser.
I'm hyped watching all the videos though.
Dude, Cam Ward's got an arm.
He looks
He's
damn
got
good,
an arm.
boys.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking 1 or 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah. Not 2.
Yeah.
Not 3.
Not
Not
4.
4. Brandon, my fear, that lion's going to get him killed.
Yeah.
A bad lion kills talent.
Yeah.
It will ruin his career if they do not do their job.
Yeah.
But man, he's built different, Eric. He's
For
built
right
different.
Right now, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy
He's
with that pick.
saying all the right things.
Doing all the right things.
Brandon, spin zone with
What?
Burks breaking his collarbone. We don't have to worry. We don't have to talk shit about him anymore.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because it'd be like week 4, and you're like, Burks hasn't caught a pass yet.
Hey,
Is he hurt?
shout out our tier 1 Randy. We were texting just about this with Burks, and he's it was a funny tweet. I won't repeat the tweet, but that's a after dark tweet, I guess. But
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah.
he was like, spin zone this one. I said, spin his ass out of Tennessee. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's what you do there.
Good
You
luck
spin-
in Arizona, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, it
Yeah.
sucks. He never stood a chance. I mean, he was expected to live up to AJ Brown. Never stood a chance, but good God,
He could have tried a little harder.
Yeah.
He could have tried a little harder on
2
being
touchdowns, one of them a receiving. That one he got knocked out. The other one was a Derrick Henry fumble
in the end
that he
zone.
got.
Yeah.
So not great,
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we drafted 2 rookies and got a undrafted one.
Did we?
Them
We also just signed somebody too.
Tyler Lockett.
No, there was somebody else. Sorry, Nish. Like today or yesterday,
Oh,
we signed
okay.
somebody
They
to
picked someone to take his
fill.
spot.
Yeah, to fill the.
I think it was a
And honestly,
Tennessee
it
ball
has to-
actually.
sadly, dude, you could take the worst wide receiver last year, and he'll do better than what Burks would provide in our offense.
It has to be, right?
Because
That's what I mean. Like, let these rookies
Yep.
try. Let them
Yep.
get a spot.
Look, we're expecting to suck this year anyways. Just try it out, man. Figure it out now. Like, figure out what
Yep.
you have, what you need for next year. Like, don't waste time.
Dude,
Like, just
no
let
lie
everybody
though.
play.
Thank God for these OTAs and mini camps of like the NFL because there is nothing on right now.
Mhm.
I tried
Hey.
watching the women's Euro soccer. That was god awful.
Are
Yeah,
we spin zoning out of this? Because I got something for you this weekend, baby.
spin it,
CrossFit
baby.
games.
I was like
yeah.
CrossFit games.
I knew it.
CrossFit games,
knew it.
baby. Albany, New York. Starts this coming weekend, boys.
Nice.
This coming weekend after this podcast.
Nice.
So get geared up.
Get geared up.
Are y'all fired up?
Get your weighted vest on. Get
Yeah.
your O2 mask on.
I'm gonna give
Grab yourself some not nachos. Get yourself some water and get ready to enjoy the good times.
Keto nachos.
No, dude, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good because you don't have on the men's side, you don't have like a Rich or a Matt Frazier, but all the guys are like very competitive. So you don't have like one that's just dominant, but you have a bunch of dudes that it's kind of like, hey, it could be a handful of like 3 or 4 guys.
Brandon, are you making a prediction? Who's your pick to win?
The people want to know, Brandon.
Men's and female. And I need a real female name. You can't be making one up like Shane Gillis.
No, this one will be the girls. I think. Or no, you know what? I'll give a couple because I don't know. I mean, it really is like a good field. I'll give.
You're Googling it right now, aren't you?
No, I have some notes. I did take notes on this.
Okay.
On who I wanted. Because I care about this stuff.
Yeah, Eric, he's going straight off the dome right now.
No, I know. I know.
It's just,
Like how we could go off the dome of 2000s hockey players. Brandon's got the CrossFit guys' names down.
yeah, exactly.
I really do. I think here's who I'm going with winner. Dallin Pepper. He won it 3 times as a teenager. He was the fittest, like the teenage level. Then he got into the CrossFit Games, did okay. And then last year, let's see, he went 5th, and then he went 2nd last year. So he's primed to get up there.
Okay.
He's got one of the
Dallin?
Dallin, Dallin,
Okay.
Pepper. He's got one of the considered top coaches right now with brute strength. And then his best buddy, who I'm picking mainly because of his Instagram. I think I've seen y'all some of his videos. He's freaking funny, but he's super strong, and I think he's gonna make a big jump this year too because he got 4th last year, 7th in 22, I think. Yeah, he's in top 10 last 2 out of 3 years. But anyway, he was a Clemson wide receiver. And then
So he's white? Is it a white dude?
Yeah.
White dude. Oh, you're like Clemson receiver? Oh, that's sick. He's at his CrossFit. He's white.
Yeah.
So give me Dallin and Jason in the top 3, and then
Jason Pepper? Is that his name?
Jason Hopper,
Oh, sorry.
Dallin Pepper,
Okay.
and then
I say that because I'm literally writing it down.
I don't know. This is I'll give a wild card. Austin Hatfield. Write him down. He's pretty much a rookie last year. Got 10th in the games, training on his own. So this year he's trained with.
Brandon was like, V-Dazzle.
He's been training at Rich's gym this year.
Oh, I like
so he's
that.
ready.
Good stock. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Is a Sigmund's daughter, Erickson's daughter, anybody in there? No?
None of them. They're
They
all
aged out?
We're getting too old, dude.
I know. Oh, I know.
So yeah, give me Austin Hatfield. And rumor is he's dating Haley Adams, who's a really good on the women's side. She trains out of Mayhem. No, I don't. She would be. I could see her getting top 5. But for my girls, Tia Toomey's coming back, so you got to pick Tia. She's a 7-time champion. She's a stud. She has been doing this other stuff this year, so we'll see. But I mean, if Tia's in it, she's like a Rich. Like you got to pick her.
She's a freak. She's fast to alive.
Strongest female alive.
And then I'll go Danielle Brandon, just because I like her and she's got my last name, or her last name's my first name. She's got a lot of cool tattoos, so she's awesome too. Ariel Lowen, she's a mom, American, and she shows out. So we'll go her, even though
Dude,
most
you know
of them
this.
are American.
You know this podcast is pro America. You know that. Oh, dude.
And
Speaking
I'll
of,
throw
okay,
one
go
more
ahead.
in. One more in.
Okay.
Nashville girl, Brooke Wells. This is her 10th year, and she said on Instagram this week that she's retiring after this game. So
Ooh.
she won the last like competition coming into this. Like, so she's on a trajectory to go up. Got that juice of retirement year. So Brooke Wells,
Okay.
Nashville's own. I don't
Nice.
think she's from.
Maybe
She's
if she
not
wins
from there, but
maybe we'll get him on the pod. Maybe we'll get her
Yeah.
on the pod.
I was trying to see if there's betting odds online, Brandon. I couldn't find any for CrossFit games, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, look at FanDuel. We'll go look.
Yeah. I tried
But,
looking just now. They
But
weren't
if we got to pick winners, it's Dallin and Tia. There you go. That's your winners.
down into you.
Okay.
We're gonna fact check you.
Yeah. We're gonna hold you. We're gonna hold you.
always do it.
I mean, it's like picking golf though. It's like
Yeah.
it feels like
yeah.
Yes.
What were we saying, Eric?
Speaking of a pro America podcast, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan.
I know, dude.
Sad day. Honestly, it kind of hit me a little harder than I thought it would.
Yeah, Eric in our group chat, the furthest from a wrestling guy. In our group chat.
Yeah.
Like we're all like me and Tyler are more so wrestling guys. Brandon's pretty up there too. But Eric is like, he just kind of tunes out when we talk about wrestling.
Dude,
you were the one sending us like memes and all that stuff.
Hulk Hogan was the man.
he was, brother.
Yeah,
brother. Dude, he was awesome. Did I buy an NWO action figure and a WrestleMania Hulk Hogan action figure this weekend? Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
That's awesome.
Nice.
We used to have the NWO Hulk Hogan, and it came with like a spray can,
Mhm.
and it had a black shirt that you could like pull. It was rubber, you could just pull it off of him and stuff. Hulk Hogan was the man.
I am a real American.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. He's awesome. R.I.P. to a legend.
And Ozzy.
Yeah, and Ozzy.
And
I know.
Ozzy. Yeah.
I know.
Yep. Rough week. Rough week.
One of my coworkers didn't know who Ozzy Osbourne was.
What?
Were they young?
They didn't even know the reality show. I'm like, not even from like the Osbournes. Like,
Were they young or something?
no, like our age. No, super
What?
young. Our age.
Yeah, how do you?
Yeah, but I was like, how do you not know? How do you not know? Like Sharon.
Yeah, have you not seen any of that?
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
how do you not know
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne?
I know.
Yeah. Like Hulk Hogan, I can get if you're not in the wrestling.
I don't
like,
even know
even
that.
then. I don't know. Hulk Hogan's pretty big. Like even
Dude, Hulk
outside
Hogan
of
is like,
wrestling.
yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, Ozzy
Back,
Osbourne.
brother.
Yeah,
All you Hulksters out there, Hulkamania.
yeah. Dude, that Dan Soder thing you sent Brandon was hilarious. That was hilarious.
That's After Dark. Go look up
That's
Dan
after
Soder.
dark. Yeah, go look up Dan Soder. Yeah, Hulk Hogan bit. Hilarious. All right, boys. Anything else we want to talk about in sports or anything that related to sports before we move on to our draft this week?
No, we just need sports back.
We need sports back. We're almost there, boys.
The
Almost
dads
there.
need it. We need it.
Yeah. The dads just need to.
Dude, Anish, the people in town this weekend, they're from Georgia. They're from Atlanta. And I had to watch a Braves game yesterday. Oh, my God, dude. It was awful. It was awful.
Thought you were going to have a Go Dogs story.
No.
That's even worse, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Dogs. DOGS.
Yeah. Really pissed him off. You're misspelling dogs.
Yeah,
Am
stop
I?
it. You know it's DAWG. I'm like, go Dogs.
Yeah. Dogs.
Dogs.
I pet that dog.
Can I bet that dog?
Yeah. Speaking of Georgia Bulldogs, did you see one of their other recruits got arrested for reckless driving?
Shocker.
Oh, my gosh, man.
I think
Now,
this
is
is part
it-
of their recruiting.
It's
Yeah,
gotta
but
be. It's
okay,
gotta
so
be.
question. Is it Georgia only has kids that cannot drive 55, or is it just because of Georgia and because they're so prevalent that it's just like they're the ones that break through the noise to be like, oh, Georgia had another player, as opposed to like every single university probably has a kid
That's all
doing
Georgia.
illegal shit.
It's all
I'm just gonna say
Georgia.
it's all Georgia.
Just
Yeah.
just those dogs.
Just those dogs. Oh man. All right, I think that'll be the perfect transition to our draft. Our draft this week, boys, a fun one. It kind of because last weekend was the first time I was drinking in a while.
You let it loose.
I let it loose, and it kind of triggered me to do this draft. I've seen other podcasts do similar drafts, but this week we're gonna draft the worst places to be when you're hungover. A lot of options here. A lot of horrible places to be
It's
when
like-
you're hungover.
Oh, I got a
Name a place.
Rolodex up here.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go 3 rounds. I got first pick. Eric's got second. Brandon bringing up the rear with the back-to-backs. So 101 for me. This may or may not be from personal experience, inconclusive, like I said earlier. But a kid's birthday party.
Mm.
Just
Sounds fresh. It
Yeah.
sounds fresh.
not your own kid's birthday party. Like another kid's birthday party that you're just there. You got to be around all the other kids. Usually the worst ones to be at are anywhere from like that 2 to 5 range, where it's just complete mayhem and chaos. Yeah,
Yes.
that part's rough.
And the
But
kid's
yeah.
not doing anything at that age. You're just like, it's up to you guys to have conversations. And you're like, I'm trying not to throw up or shit myself right now.
Exactly. Yeah, two things. Yeah. But yeah, it's you're just sweating alcohol through your pores. Like it's just a horrible situation to be in. But yeah, if you can power through that, hey, props to you. But me, not for me. Not for me.
That's fair.
Yeah. Eric, what's your first pick?
I'm going with a specific place, and this is no offense, and I mean this with all my heart. Anish's wedding, hungover.
Brandon told me about this.
Go into Anish's. So it was the night after the rehearsal dinner, like that first night when we went. Dude, it was like everybody got in town to Mexico. Everybody was having a good ass time. We went, no filter.
Everybody.
Only person that had kids was Brandon. I think he might have been the drunkest out of everybody at that night. On that night, that next day, like what was it, 11 a.m. It was like
I think it was 10 a.m.
So hot.
It was a hot pasta dish in Cancun, Mexico, in the sun with no breeze,
face.
just sweating out alcohol and having to like go through this ceremony, this beautiful ceremony for Anish and Priya. That's what I mean by no disrespect, but everybody was hurting. Yeah. It's like I was being so hungover.
Dude, yeah. So I'm gonna say at an Indian wedding specifically.
Yes.
Okay. Because
Eric, before you jumped on the pod, Anish and I were having this conversation, and I said, "I'm going to tell you since I don't think either one of y'all will pick it."
Oh,
and I literally said an Indian wedding because it's not American wedding. It's one and done. You get the drink and you go home and you recover. Indian wedding, it's a week that you got to thrive in.
Yes, and it hurts,
buddy. We weren't thriving.
Yeah, no. Anish, I remember we were walking from our room to find where the event was, and I remember being dizzy. Still, just like
so hot.
Like I'm dizzy, and then you were like, "Hey guys, we need you to eat a lot of food." I remember being like, "Look, once again, I'm trying to throw up or shit myself right now, okay?" And I'm sweating.
I was borderline puking in that pasta.
Yeah.
Dude, I still look at like the pictures from that day, and I remember,
it's like,
I look so pale.
You look
like,
more
pale
already
than pale,
usual. Yeah,
but he looked so pale. Like you could tell it was just like barely hanging on.
Yeah, and I think you were hurting more than anybody, Brandon.
Because I was hanging out with Viraj that night.
Yeah,
that's your first mistake.
And Viraj knows how to hang out.
Yeah.
I was not familiar with his game.
Yeah, you were not.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I'll never forget trying to go back to the room that night. Thank God Courtney was there. Like I was like literally like sitting down, like I was trying to get the door. I couldn't open the door. I literally was just gonna like remember, man, R.I.P. your buddy, who was my buddy at the wedding.
The buddy system, yeah.
We had a buddy system at Anish's wedding, and me
two
and my
worst
buddy,
people to be together.
Two worst people. My buddy slept in a bush.
Yeah.
I barely got to my room. I don't know, but our buddy system, we failed at the buddy system.
Props to the resort though. They found my buddy. He was passed out like on a bench. Yeah, your buddy. And they scanned his wristband, and they're like, "Oh, he's in this room." So they literally took him to his room, like passed out.
Dude, but that means that that's just like routine for them.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. We got a drunk guy on the bench again.
So it turns out we didn't need the buddy system. The hotel was there.
Brandon, I woke up the next day and I had like scratches and like almost a rash on my arms because I was doing rolling flips through the grass on the way back to our hotel room.
That was the first night of a week.
That was the first night. I think I was going for a record.
Yeah,
I think I did like 12 rolls in a row, like down the sidewalk.
You were. I remember now. Man, new memory unlocked.
Yeah.
I remember you. A grown man just rolling in the grass, forward rolls.
Yes, forward rolls. And I crushed it, but I also paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a Wolf of Wall Street. Like Eric's crushing his forward rolls. When in reality, he was just rolling.
Yeah. When you see the CCTV,
yes, me just on the sidewalk. Watch this.
Yeah, he's not even in the grass; he's just on the concrete.
Yeah.
That was the first night. That really was the first night.
Yeah, literally, we all came into town.
Yeah,
and everybody was out partying.
I know everybody has a tequila story, but I literally didn't drink tequila after that night with Viraj. I still don't know if I can't remember. I couldn't tell you if I've had it to this day. It was at least a decade before I touched it.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's hard. That's tough. It also didn't help that next morning at like 8 a.m. it was already 95 degrees.
Yes, that's the thing.
So hot.
It was the heat. It was the being tired. It was the being insanely hungover. And having to go like have dress clothes on in the sun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm feeling gross right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, good one. Brandon, you got to reshuffle now.
Yeah, sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry.
Can we just partner up on that one now?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
buddy.
can we do the buddy system? Can I get a web redemption
Hey,
on my
can you
buddy?
put my name on that assignment too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got two that'll be good, and I might have to think of another good one.
Oh, dude, I literally have 30 of these in my head.
you
right
took
now.
mine, and you
Sorry,
took my
that's
101.
the best one because all three of us were there like dying
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
For a niche.
for a niche, and it was awesome. But
It
that
was
night
awesome.
was that more. It wasn't the night; it was the morning. That was
Morning
just
after the night.
brutal, dude. Oh,
Yeah. After we
I
all
was-
went to bed at like 4 a.m.
I was like, I think I'm food poisoned.
Yeah.
Montezuma's revenge. He's
No,
got me.
That was when Zika was a thing.
Yep.
Like I think I got Zika.
Yeah.
Funny story about that, Brandon. When we got back, the grass rash on my arms, Katie was like, "I think you have Zika." So I went to a clinic here in Nashville, and the doctor literally looked at me like I was a fucking idiot, dude. She was like, "No, you don't have Zika. Get out of it." She's like, "We're all
Yes.
dumber now for you coming into my office."
Yeah. They're like,
True story.
this rash here, this is called being a dumbass.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think I ever knew that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's true story.
hilarious.
Well, I'm glad we got that out of this.
Mhm.
All right, Brandon, 2 back-to-back here.
All right, I'll give a personal story. Because this one's kind of general, but you can title it "Being at Someone Else's House Hungover." And I'm gonna go a specific instance of being hungover at Eric's house. I had my family.
Lexus Lounge?
There's been a bunch of times, but I'm gonna go with the Lexus
Yeah.
Lounge study of because I know Eric's gonna love this story. May even let
Yeah,
him
I
tell
love
it,
this story.
But yeah, so we'll go to Lexus Lounge. There for a while, Lexus Lounge had a big lead on me. I was taking a lot of L's. I've learned my ways. I've gotten better.
Moderation.
Yeah, but this first couple trips to the Lexus Lounge, the boys, kind of like a first night in Mexico, the boys went hard. So yeah, get back from Lexus Lounge and just not feeling good, hungover, just want to lay in bed. You're in someone else's bed. It's not the same as yours. You don't even know where the Advil is. You're
Yep.
not even, you got a couple pairs of clothes to change in and out of. You're just in it. Meanwhile, you got your family with you, and maybe they're downstairs eating. I don't know, Eric, do you want to tell the story from here? Since I was
Maybe
up
your
there?
best friend grills burgers for his buddy and his family's dinner, and Brandon no-shows dinner because he's hungover as hell upstairs. And Lily, Brandon's oldest daughter, his daughter, she's sitting there and she's like distraught at dinner. And Courtney goes, "Lily, what's wrong?" And she just looks up and she just starts bawling. And she goes, "Daddy's got a headache." And she goes, "Oh my God, go check on him. You'll see he's fine." And she was like, "He did it to himself. He did it to himself."
Yeah, no remorse. Some of the people in my
sympathy
family
for your
cared.
spouse, dude.
Yeah, some people cared.
Dude, we say that is like a core thing that Katie and I say all the time. We'll be like, "Daddy's got a headache."
I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
That's hilarious.
So, being at someone else's house is just, you want to be in your own bed. When
Oh,
you're not
dude,
feeling that.
the water's not right. Like your normal go-to things aren't there. Like you just want to kind of
Might
not
be
talk
hot,
to anybody.
cold. Yeah.
Yep.
You shouldn't be left alone.
Yep.
That was me at Brandon's house a few years ago.
And
Which
you go over to
time?
my place.
Yeah. After we stayed up till 3 a.m. drinking bourbon.
After we stayed up.
He's like, you're using the term "we" really loosely. there.
Like I said, I've learned moderation.
That was
and
Inish's
it's-
Lexus Lounge.
Yeah.
It really was. Like half a bottle later, I was like,
It's
"Yeah,
in
go
Brandon's
ahead."
lounge.
Yeah.
He was like, "Man, you came downstairs for breakfast. Said, you got any Advil?"
Yeah.
Dude, totally unrelated. Do you have any Advil?
Yeah.
Tom?
Totally
Extra
unrelated.
strength?
Yeah.
Man, the room was spinning when I went to bed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wonder why?
crazy that your bed just spins like that.
Yeah. It's a wild feature you got up there. What do you got for your second pick, Brandon?
Second pick, I'll go throwback back to college times. Not a specific time, but what do you do in college on a Thursday night? You go out, you have fun. That's whenever, for whatever reason, that's college night. That's when people have fun.
Thursday night.
That's when people are going out. You got a Friday at 8 a.m. trying to make it to that bad boy.
Mhm.
Like after, even though you're younger, you're recovering better. You've stayed up probably a lot later than we're staying up now. So yeah, try to crawl to class on that Friday morning. Maybe you got a test, maybe you got a quiz, you got to turn in something after you stayed out at Spanky's a little too late on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me that going to
Dude,
going to class.
Those 8 dude. Okay, confession. Those 8 a.m. classes didn't stand a chance. Eric did not go to those Friday 8 a.m. classes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that tracks.
Because yeah, I've been in that. I remember one time we went hard Thursday night, and I got up and walked through the rain to my class Friday morning. Canceled. And class was canceled. I was the only one in the building. I was like, mother effer. I'm like hungover as hell. I can't see straight. I'm here in the building, and no one's here.
The one time you try.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Eric, what do you got for your second pick?
My next one, I'm going with I'll call it your spouse's 30th birthday party at Disney World. That's what I'm titling this one. No real reason.
Hey, I was there for this one.
Brandon knows this one. Let's just say you get Disney World. You're having a great time. One of the nights, me and Brandon, I think you drank with us, but you weren't going hard at all with us.
Again, learn to moderation.
Yes, so I did not. Me and another guy named Mike.
Yeah,
we had a cool little backyard pool, but it was real small, like a small pool. And I think we drank an entire bottle of bourbon. And I just remember like kind of stumbling up the stairs.
Y'all were so loud.
Yeah, no. So Brandon has a different perspective on this because I remember barely going up the stairs, barely getting to bed at like 2 a.m. And then guess what, Anish? 8 a.m., 7:30 a.m. rolls around and we got to go. So, but I rallied, but I remember walking through Epcot and being like, I'm going to throw up in these bushes. I'm going to throw up instead of drinking around the world, I was like, I'm going to throw up all the way around the world. But I totally rallied and we had a full day there. But dude, it was a brutal hangover. Brandon knows because my room was right outside of his.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever jumped up every stair. He thinks he was quiet. I remember
it's another Wolf of Wall Street thing.
It was that was definitely literally like the car. Like he was hitting every wall. He bumpered. It's like bowling. Just bumpered up and down the stairs somehow.
That was like one of the first ones where you're like, oh, this is like embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like the shame of like. Wow.
I wasn't even mad at you. I knew you had worse things ahead.
Yeah, yes, the day was way worse than that night. Oh yeah, and even with Katie, like
I was like between his wife and what we were about to do the next day. I was like, I can't be mad at little buddy.
But I rallied. I totally rallied. We stayed there all day. Yep.
I can't believe you made it.
Yep. And we even drank that night at Epcot.
Got to.
You're a trooper.
Had to. We're at Epcot. Yeah. That's what we came here for.
Yeah. Nice. That's a good one, Eric. I did have that on my list. Because I remember when we went to Disney together, a couple of nights we stayed up drinking. We didn't go too crazy, but I in my head I was like, that could have gotten a lot sloppier.
Dude, it's just a tough choice when it's like, okay, do I have 2 or 3 more cocktails, knowing that 7 a.m. is coming around fast?
Yeah, real fast,
and it's 98 degrees at Disney.
Yeah, good one. All right, so my last two kind of go hand in hand, similar, I guess, categories for these two. First pick. On a long flight, having to go on a long flight the next morning. I remember one time I was in Canada for a wedding, and like for some reason I was young, so I was just trying to book like the cheapest flight possible, and it was basically the earliest flight out. So my flight was at like 6 a.m. on Sunday, but like the reception was like going on to like 3 a.m. the night before. So I literally had left from the reception. Still drunk as hell, like threw all my stuff in a suitcase, didn't even see what I was throwing in there. Went straight to the airport. I just remember closing my eyes in like on the cab ride to the airport and just thinking like, I'm gonna yak my brains out in this car ride.
Did you have that weird hangover sweat going?
Oh yeah, 100%. just full body sweat.
Panic. Yeah, it's like semi-panic the whole time. You're like, okay, I'm fine. No. Okay, yeah, I think I'm okay. No.
And I'm still like in my suit too. Like from the reception, so it's like
nice-ish.
So it was like
extra sweaty,
dude. Yeah, and it was in July. It was like summertime wedding too. So yeah,
I bet you stunk.
Oh yeah,
partying and booze sweat, dude. Oh my!
Yeah, I was
in
in
a suit.
Airport.
Yeah,
I was not pleasant to be around for sure. 100%. So yeah, being on a long flight, not fun when you're hungover. But similarly, having to go on a long road trip the following night when you're hungover. So. You know, like we mentioned earlier, I was at Brandon's house. we were. I say we, but I was drinking heavily.
It's the 4th of July weekend, dude. You're having a hell of a time.
Exactly. Just farting in bathtubs, laughing our asses off.
Right, laughing your ass off.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to drive up. That wasn't too long of a road trip. It was like 2 hours, hour and a half. So that wasn't bad. But I can only imagine if it was any longer than that, it would have been real rough.
That's tough.
That was gonna be my last pick, but
tough,
I was thinking of not a personal experience, but we were in hell, where were we, Eric? Where'd we go to the Spartan race? South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina.
And I'll say his cousin Nate was hungover in the car on the ride home. 4 hours.
He was hungover as hell, dude.
In my truck. And he didn't talk for 4 hours.
Every now and then you'd hear him go, like as we were joking around in the car and stuff, he would randomly, you could tell his brain was like, you should laugh.
Yeah.
He was sitting shotgun.
It was more like a quiver laugh.
Dude, he didn't move. He moved like a guy out of
move.
surgery. Like he was like,
Yes, it looked like he had been in surgery, and we wheeled him out, put him in my front seat. It was a weekend at Bernie's, and I rode with him 4 hours in the front seat. Dude didn't say a word.
no, he was like stiff, sitting
Just
there.
arms crossed. Gotta be the most uncomfortable
Yes.
I've ever seen someone.
And it's all that you go through the mountains. So the road is just
Curvier.
doing this.
That's hilarious.
Dude, that was weird because I kept waiting for him to like find his like 15th wind.
to figure it
And
out.
it,
Yeah.
dude, it just didn't. I was kind of worried about him because he had to drive back from Chattanooga to Kentucky. And it was a little bit like, is he going to be okay driving?
He left a bunch of stuff in my car. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I still have a pair of his sunglasses in the car.
That's hilarious. And you know, he probably wants them back knowing him.
Yeah. They're literally like, I didn't they said there's some Kentucky, they're like plastic. I mean, they're not nice, Nathan.
Yeah.
But,
Are they Polaris?
No.
Yeah.
But they said
Okay.
something with Kentucky. I was like, that's not mine.
Yeah.
Where do those come from? All right, last
Eric's
pick.
stupid family members stuffed us in my car.
These damn businesses.
I'll take that over him vomiting. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
fair.
So my last pick, I'm taking my wife's story because I witnessed it all. Same people, Mike and Michelle, they brought out the worst in us. We were in our old townhome in where we lived, and we were playing card games, having a good time. Me and Mike were drinking bourbon. We actually didn't go nuts, which is probably because we felt bad from the 30th. I guess 30th was later. But anyways, Katie and his wife drank Kraken rum, and they almost finished an entire bottle. These are girls, they're like girls. They drank almost an entire bottle of Kraken rum to the point where like the next day, Katie was on her hands and knees going up and down our stairs because she was so sick and like hungover. But guess what? We had to drive an hour to Cookeville because my cousin was graduating college. Oh. So she was in the car. I was driving, and she had we had like 10 grocery bags in case she got sick. She was literally holding a grocery bag, and she'd be like, ugh! And I'd be like, are you throwing up? She'd be like, no, I'm okay. And then we had to go to the graduation and sit there in the giant, arena.
That's the worst.
And then we had to do the photos and stuff afterwards. And she was like in pain. Brandon, same thing. She was white and like sweaty like the entire day.
That's rough.
So college graduation. That's
rough.
And even ours, we were pretty hungover for ours.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of hypnotic the night before.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Brandon, last pick here.
all mine involve y'all.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, dude.
that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't feel like we were that hungover, but it was enough to just the mixture of drinking and staying up late. But when we did, and I don't even like golf, but when we did the golf trip at your cousin's
At Nathan's.
and his family was not there, so it was just
We had the whole house.
me, you, him, Dylan, and we just played video games and like drank, but we had like a stupid like 7 a.m. tea time or something.
Yep, that was so
ridiculous. I'm like,
And
I
it's,
like
you know how
golf.
it is? You know how the first night is when we get together?
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
All right,
let's
go
throw
ahead.
them back.
Go back to pick 1,
Yeah.
2.
Eric's first pick. Yeah.
Yeah. So first night, everybody's going hard, staying up. I think you and I stayed up till like 3 or 4.
Yeah, we were up late, dude.
I mean, I think it was
I
like,
almost-
we
think
almost
we were
like just
gonna
stayed
golf.
up.
Yeah, well, I didn't think we were going to golf, to be honest. That was the whole point of the weekend was the golf. And I was like, I don't think we're going to golf.
But
I don't wanna golf.
Well, we went to the golf and it was fine. But yeah, going and then just being outside, like which we got some. I remember getting some Chick-fil-A, and that was clutch
That was super clutch.
on the way.
Yeah, it was a miracle.
But yeah, being outside, trying to waking up for the tea time in general was ridiculous. We should have never done that.
Yeah. Terrible
Hungover at
choice,
a golf
dude.
trip, not great.
Yeah, and you're like, I don't even like golf.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I up right now? I can't see straight, and I'm trying to hit a golf ball.
Dude, by the end, me and Eric, we weren't even hitting. We were just driving the car.
Yeah, we were just goofing around, but we did end up busting out I bought a Pink Whitney vodka, and we poured it into a water jug. And so at first, dude, I think the first like 8 or 9 holes we didn't drink anything, and then Nathan was like, "Are we gonna drink this?" And I'm like, "All right." And so then it turned into us drinking like moonshine with like the bottle, like on our shoulders and stuff.
Dude, we went straight from coffee to Pink Whitney.
Yes,
Nice.
Coffee, Chick-fil-A, Pink Whitney vodka.
Breakfast of Champions.
America, baby.
America. Yeah. If that isn't American.
American.
Nice.
Title it a golf trip you don't even want to golf at.
Yeah.
That's my pick.
A stupid golf trip.
Yeah. The trip was fun.
Yes.
Fun time with the guys. The golf,
Nice.
meh.
But Anish, you know how
Could
it
have done
is.
without.
First night was so hard. The second night, we barely drank anything. You're like, I can't. I just
Yeah,
can't.
I don't
I'm
think we
hurting.
did anything.
Yeah. That's how it is, man. You go way too hard the first night. There's no such thing as pacing yourself. You go into the weekend thinking, like, we're going to pace ourselves the first night. We do this every time. We're going to pace ourselves. We've learned.
22, 23.
We never learn. We never learn.
We didn't even. Can we do honorable mentions?
Yeah. Go for it.
Drew from our boys' weekend. He had to have been the most hungover and drunkest I've ever seen anybody in person.
Now you're just telling stories.
Now you're
I was
just...
just saying that falls under someone else's house.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yeah, he was hungover at my house and he left.
Yeah, he probably wanted to leave He probably wanted to leave quicker.
You know you're in pain if you're at a boys' weekend and you bail Saturday morning.
And don't come back for the rest of the weekend.
Don't come back.
He didn't come back at all.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
Which is fair. After what happened, I probably would not have come back either.
Yeah. There's more to that story.
fair.
That's a Patreon story.
Yeah. So Dad's After Dark for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, honorable mention is we pretty much covered all the ones I had from personal stories.
I'm having to make them up as we go here.
I was gonna say,
kept taking
my
mine.
freshman year hungover going to class. I had like a stupid amount. Dude, we used to mix vodka and Mountain Dew in 20-ounce bottles, or me and these other guys that I hung out my freshman year. I learned quickly I should not hang out with these people because I'm not going to graduate if I keep this up. But I probably had alcohol poisoning. Threw up in my dorm room, woke up, vomit on the floor. It was tile floor, so it was okay. I was able to clean it. But dude, I stumbled my ass to class, and it was awful. The whole time I was like, I'm going to die. I'm going to throw up.
Yeah. The amount of time your roommate, Jed, shout out Jed.
Dude, that's why he left.
Yeah.
He's smart. He got the hell out of there, dude. He's like, this guy sucks.
He would call me in the middle of the night, like, hey, you need to come get Eric.
Dude. Dude, poor Jed. He's smart. He got the hell out of there. It took me a little while to figure out not to do that.
Yeah. Hey, you figured it out though. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I graduated.
Yeah. Oh man. Nice. Yeah, that was a fun draft, man. Kind of go back down memory lane. Maybe not great memories, but nonetheless.
Yeah. You just go. But the funny thing is, you laugh at them, but you're like, oh,
yeah,
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We learn from it, right? You grow from it. Hopefully.
Right.
Hopefully.
Right. Yeah, because that 4th of July weekend was like, what, 10 years ago? Oh, no, that was like 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago. Listen, my body can't digest alcohol the way it used to. So even when I drink like 3 or 4 drinks, not great. Not great for the whole body. You know what I'm saying? Apparently alcohol, not that great for you, boys. No, believe it or not. Brandon's like, yeah, this is my kind of talk now.
Yeah, now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here.
Oh, God, is this an intervention? Oh, God.
All right, now back to the top 3 that I have we're going to look at the rest. Now we're going to round out the top 10.
Yeah.
What, CrossFit?
Yeah,
CrossFit. You ready for my picks? I thought we were drafting who's going to win.
Yeah, who's going to win?
No.
All right, boys. Another great episode in the books. Anything else you want to touch on before we get out of here? God damn it. I thought we were doing so good.
I can't think of anything.
I shouldn't have done that. I set myself up on that one. Made it a whole episode, and I set myself up. That's on me. All right, boys. We'll catch you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye.